So the average child has 300 bones in their body, while the average adult has 206 bones. So let's look at what happens to those missing 94 bones. I'm sure many of you have heard of the fontanelles. On a baby, they are the soft parts that are positioned at the back and the front of the skull. So originally, the skull is actually made up of separate bones, and they begin to fuse. So the posterior fontanelle at the back of the head, it is typically fused by the time the baby is born, and then the anterior fontanelle begins to fuse towards the first year of the baby's life. The baby's breastbone or sternum is actually originally 4 separate bones that slowly begin to fuse, and they're the equivalent of 1 bone in adulthood. Each separate vertebra is 3 parts in a newborn, and very slowly through the teenage years, these become 1 fused bone. The sacrum, which is the base of the spine, is originally 21 bones. And by adulthood, this is fused into 1 complete piece. When a baby is born, the bones of their forefoot, which are called the tarsal bones, there are only 4 of these that are calcified. And slowly as the baby begins to crawl and then walk, the other bones in the hind foot become properly formed. There's a similar situation with the bones in the wrist. When the child is born, only a few of these are calcified, and it takes a few years for all of the bones in the wrist to have fully formed.